Aishwarya, number 2. Aishwarya. Oops, sorry, I muted you. I was trying to unmute you.
It's what is the largest 3-digit number whose digit product is 0 and whose digit sum is 3? So for this one, I'm not sure if I did it right. But
So do you understand what is a digit product?
yeah, it's when you multiply all the like numbers and you get 0.
Correct. And what is digit sum?
It's when you add all the numbers and you get
Add.
7.
Yep. Okay, we need a digit sum of 7 and digit product is 0. What do you think the largest number is?
I got at least 610.
600 and?
10.
610. So this will work. So multiply will give you 0, add will give you 7. But unfortunately, this is not the largest. Anybody else got a bigger number than 600?
Can I do it?
Go ahead.
I got 700. Because
7. Yeah, go ahead.
if you multiply all those numbers, you get 0. And then if you add them, you get 7.
Correct. Aishwarya, do you understand?
Yeah.
So 700 would be the largest. Number 3, Anish.
A pencil and eraser costs 40 cents. If the pencil costs 30 cents more than the eraser, what is the cost of the eraser? So I got the cost of the eraser to be 5 cents because if the eraser is 5 cents, then the pencil would, and it's 30 more, then the pencil would be 35 cents. And if you add that, it's 40 cents.
Earlier, I was trying to unmute you. How many questions did you do?
Oh, I did like 20.
So one of the ways you can do this question is first subtract the more part, then divide into 2 parts, and then add 30 back. So one is 5 cents, one is 35 cents.
Mr. B?
Yeah.
I don't understand what you just did.
I took the excess off. How much more is the pencil?
Oh, okay.
30 cents, right?
Yes.
If the pencil wasn't 30 cents more, then the total would have been 10 cents, correct?
Yes.
Then pencil and eraser would be same price, which is 5 cents, 5 cents. And then I added the extra.
Okay.
Next one is a pattern question. Number 4, Gitika.
I didn't do this one.
Can you read the question?
The operation C relates two numbers according to a certain rule. The table below contains examples for the relation C. What is the answer for the problem 5C2?
So did you find a pattern? How 7 and 4 makes 24, 3 and 6 makes 14, 7 and 2 makes 10. Did you find any pattern?
No.
No? Anybody found a pattern?
I did.
Nina, go ahead. Nina, go ahead.
So, first I tried 7 times 4, which was 28. So then I thought in order to get 24, you have to do -4. So I tried that rule for the second one. And 3 times 6 is 18. -4 is 14. And 7 times 2 is 14. -4 is 10.
Gitika, do you understand?
Yeah.
So then 5C2 would be 5 times 2 minus 4, which is 6. So all you have to do is try and to see if you find a pattern. Number 5, Isha.
What is the smallest possible sum for all Wednesday dates in a 30-day month? So I got 75.
And what did you do?
So basically, I drew myself a calendar and of 7 columns and 5 rows. And so basically, since it says how many dates for Wednesday in a 30-day month, I started the first day of the month on the first Wednesday, and then I went from there, like in order, like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like and so on. And the numbers I got in the Wednesday column were 1, 8, 15, 22, and 29. So I added them all together and I got 75.
Unfortunately, that's not the smallest. So 1, 15, 22, 29. So this is 30, this is 30, 60, and 75. That's possible. Does anybody know any other smaller number it can be? Anything smaller than 75? Surya, you're saying something?
I'm not sure, but like, if you start with 3 and then go to 10 and then go to 17 and then go to 17, 24, and then but there isn't 31, so that's
Well,
not
some months have 30-day days, so it could be less than 31 days. So what is the sum?
it's 54, I think.
27, 27, so it's 54. Isha, is this possible?
Yeah,
Can anybody go lower than that?
I think you can.
What is it?
So could you start on like Saturday for the first day?
Yeah, so what would be the day on Wednesday?
It would start with 5
Okay. And then,
and then 12 and then 19 and then 26.
so what would be the sum? Wouldn't it be 62?
Yeah,
That's higher.
yeah.
Anybody can go lower than this?
Can you start on Sunday?
Okay, let's try. So if you start on Sunday, what would be the day on Wednesday?
On the 4th.
4, 11, 18, 25. So what is the sum?
Would be 29 plus 29. 58.
58. Okay, can anybody go lower than that? All right, Isha. How many days
Yeah.
February has?
28 and 29 is leap year.
So it is possible to have 28 days, correct?
Yeah.
So it is possible to have a February which ends on Wednesday on 22nd, which is
Yeah.
23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, and 28th, correct?
Yeah.
So this is a possible calendar. So what is the smallest? Wouldn't it be this?
Yeah.
23 and 23, which is 46.
Oh, okay.
But doesn't it have to be a 30-day month?
No, it says smallest possible sum. I can pick a calendar which has 28 days in February. May I not?
Well, but it
It
says
is,
in a 30-day month. I still don't understand how
oh,
you could do
sorry, I didn't
28
see that.
days.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I was thinking of leap year. So 30-day month. Let's go back and see what can we do. So this is, if this is, then might be Isha is correct. So 22 and you said 29, right, Isha?
Yeah.
So let's say 30-day month, if I reduce, like if I go 30 at right before, so 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, this is 24.
Yeah.
So this would be 24, this would be 17, this would be 10, and this would be 3. Yeah, and in that case, this would be the smallest. I didn't read this part.
Okay.
So I think Surya, you said this one, right?
Yeah.
27, 27, which is 54. I didn't see the 30-day month, but I was thinking of February.
Can I go to the bathroom?
Yeah, go ahead. Number 6, Medha.
Number 6. Assume you sleep 8 hours a night. How many seconds do you sleep at night? So an hour into minutes is 60 minutes, and 60 minutes into seconds is, hold on, sorry,
60, isn't it?
360. 360.
360 or 3600?
3,600, sorry. And if you multiply that by 8, you get 28,800.
Number 7, Nandini.
I didn't do this one.
Can you read the question?
It says there are 3 pairs of white socks, 3 pairs of brown socks, and 3 pairs of black socks in a drawer. How many socks, without looking, must I pull from the drawer to be certain that I have a pair of white socks?
Okay, let's say you are picking.
Mhm.
And you pick 2 socks. Yeah, are they guaranteed to be white?
Mr. B, it says there are 3 pairs. Oh, okay. No.
Let's say you pick 6 socks. Are they guaranteed to have any white?
Yeah.
Really? I can pick
No.
any 6.
No.
Okay. Let's say you pick 12 socks. Are you guaranteed to have any white?
Yeah.
How? There are 6 brown, 6 black.
Oh, no.
So up to 12, there is no guarantee, right?
Mhm.
But after 12, if you pick two more, then you know you'll have white pair.
Hmm.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So up to 12, there is no guarantee. If you have pick two more, to have a guaranteed to have a white pair of socks.
Hmm.
Number 8, Nina.
The Sacagawea gold coin weighs 8.1 grams. The following is the composition of the coin. How many grams of the coin are not zinc? So I did 88.5 plus 3.5 plus 2 grams,
Which is what?
which is 94 grams.
So 94 out of 100 is not zinc.
Mm-hmm.
And your weight is this many gram.
So
So 94, 81, 94, 32, 3, 72, 75, 4, 1, 6, 7. So this is 761.4 divided by 100. When you divide by 100, decimal moves 2 place left. So this would be 7.614. Did you get this or no?
yeah, I got that.
Number 9, Neil.
The 8% of 200 people surveyed said they got a pet from a pet store. How many people got their pet means from other than a pet store?
Is it 200 or 2000?
It's 2,000.
Okay, so what did you do?
So 200 divided, 2,000 divided by 100.
Mhm.
Okay, and then whatever that is, you multiply by 8.
Which is 160.
And then 160 times 8.
No, I already multiplied.
Well, then in that case, 2,000 minus 160.
So find 8% and then subtract. Shamuta, did you do number 10?
No, but I'll try.
You want to try?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
4 coins are tossed. What is the probability that you'll get 2 heads and 2 tails?
What did you do?
I don't really know how to.
How to start?
Yeah.
Okay. Sharon,
I did not do this question because I don't understand it.
okay. Surya,
I got 1/6.
and what did you do?
I kind of just listed out all the possibilities that could happen,
Okay.
and there were 6 of them, and one of them was the 2 heads and 2 tails, so 1/6.
I think your listing wasn't complete. Anybody else tried this question?
I
I
have
don't.
Go ahead. What was your method, Isha?
Me?
Yeah.
I just tried it right now. So, it says 4 coins are tossed. What is the probability that you'll get 2 heads and 2 tails? So, if you do it 2 times, you can't because, I mean, if each person flips it, you might get 3 heads or 3 tails, and it won't be 2 heads and 2 tails. So, I thought like they could do it again, and like I got 12.
So what is your answer?
12.
Probability cannot be 12. It's always less than 1. Anish, you said you
Would
did it.
would the probability be 0.5?
I mean half?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Oh.
Gitika says 50%. We'll see in a minute. Anybody else tried?
I did.
What was your answer?
I got 2/4.
Which is half.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if this is correct. So first of all, what is the first option? It could be all head. It could be 3 head, 1 tail. And that 1 tail could be this place, this place, this place. Everybody with me so far? Now we can have 2 heads, 2 tails, and that 2 head can be here, can be here, can be here, can be here, or they can be here. Everybody with me? So these are 2 heads, 2 tails. Now 3 tails, 1 head. These are 3 tails, 1 head, and finally all tail. So 1, 2, 3, 4. These are 3 heads, 1 tail, 2 head, 2 tail. These are 2 head, 2 tails. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Total is 16. Out of that, these are 2 head, 2 tails. Oops, sorry, not that one. And this. So how many? There are 6 of them. So it's 6 over 16, which is 3 over 8. Anybody does not understand? Surya, do you understand that you missed some of the options? Surya,
Yeah. I only like counted. But
you have to write them down. All right, Samuta, number 11.
What is the largest product you can obtain by placing the digits 2, 3, 4, 5, and 8 in the boxes? So for the 3-digit number, I did like 8, 5, and 4.
Okay.
And then for the 2-digit number, I did 32.
And what did you get? What did you get?
I got 1 sec.
Twenty-seven, 328. Anybody got bigger than this?
I think this
I
will
did.
be bigger.
Oh, which
Wait, who's
number
gonna?
would be bigger?
For the top 3 digits, I did 8, 4, and 2, and for the 2-digit number, 5 and 3, I think. I don't have my paper with me right now.
8, 4, 2, 5, 3, which is 44,626. Anybody got bigger than this?
I did.
Go ahead.
I did 832 times 52. 54.
832 multiplied by 54.
54.
What was the result?
It was 44,928.
Okay. Anybody got bigger than this?
Yeah,
What is it?
540. Sorry, 432 times 85.
And what was the result?
1 sec.
That's 36,000,
Oh,
isn't it?
yeah.
$720, which is a lot less. Now, why this number is the highest? Because you put the largest digit on the front and another largest digit on this front. When you multiply, this two gets multiplied. So it becomes 40,000. So that's what it will give you the highest number. Only other thing you can try is 5 and then 4, 2 and 8 and 3. So that also will give you 40,000. So that will go close to that number. Let's see what that number is. 542 times 8, 3. 44,986. Zan, did you see that?
Yeah, I see.
So we have to have the largest digit on the left. But if you put the 8 on the bottom, what happens is this gives you 30,000 and this gives you 3,200. That's why this is higher. Karan, number 12.
A line of ducks was walking along in single file with 2 ducks in front of a duck and 2 ducks behind a duck. What is the fewest number of ducks that could be in this line?
Did you do it?
No, but I can try to do it.
Okay, what did you do?
Well, we can first start the line with 1 duck, which could be represented by D.
Okay.
Then we can put 2 ducks in front of that duck and 2 behind it, which should be the fewest number of ducks.
No, that's not correct.
Okay.
If I have 3 ducks, do I have 2 ducks in front of a duck?
No.
No, these 2 ducks are not in front
Well,
of this duck.
yeah, it's in front of that one.
And are there 2 ducks behind a duck?
Yes.
You're done.
I was thinking about the middle one also needing to have 2 ducks in front and behind.
As long as there is 1, that's all it's asking for. Surya, number 13.
For a the perimeter of a rectangle is 36 inches. If one side of the rectangle is twice as long as the other, what are the dimensions of the rectangle? For this one, I got 6 and 12.
And how did you find it?
I'm gonna just trial and error. Like 6 plus 6 is 12, and 12 plus 12 is 24, and 24 plus 12 is 36.
Okay, here is my method. It's one of the method. If the width is 1, length has to be 2, right? Correct?
Yeah,
What is the perimeter if I have a rectangle with side 1 and 2?
that would be 6.
6. If this is 2, this would be 4, and this would be 12. Correct?
Yeah.
Do you see what happened? It went up by 6 when this went up by 1. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
And our goal is to get 36. So from 6 to 36, it has to go up by 30. So how many times I have to do it? Every time I do it, it goes up by 6. So 30 divided by 6, which is 5, right? I have to do it 5 times. So if I do 5 times, this would be 6 and this would be 12. Do you understand?
Yeah.
It's 6 by 12. Similar question as before. Thami, 14. Now it's 31 day.
So what? Oh, I didn't do 14.
We just did one question similar to this.
Yeah, but on the page I didn't do 14.
I know, but we just did one question. I hope you
I
listened.
know.
So how do I do it?
So we should start from Sunday.
We start from Sunday. Do you think that will give you smallest?
No, we start from Thursday.
So 1, 8, 15, 22, 29, and 30 and 31st. So what is the sum?
The sum would be 9, 15 plus 9.
30, 30, and 15, which is 75.
75.
Can I go lower?
Yes.
Oh,
I got
Can I name-
Thursday 5, 12, 19, and 26.
if 31st ended before Thursday, this would be 30th, 29th, 28th, 27th, 26th, and 25th. Then this should be 18, 11, and 4. Do you understand, Ami, that this could
Yes.
be a calendar?
Yeah.
So what is the sum now?
The sum would be 15. 33 plus 25 and then 58.
That is the smallest. Because previously we got 75. Zion, number 15. Zion,
Yes.
number 15.
How much is saved by buying 36 ounces of cereal packaged in a larger box? So I did like $1.09 times 6, which is to get to 36 ounces, and I got yeah, and then I did 12 or $1.89 times 3,
Which is
and then it was sorry.
you didn't write it down?
I did yeah, I got $5.67. Then I minus them, and I got 87 cents saved.
Ania, did you do 16?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Mr. B, what was the answer for 14 again?
14?
Yeah.
I think it was 58. Go ahead, Ania.
For 16, I first started I first went ahead and listed out all the shapes I thought I could be. So I listed out square, rectangle, triangular, prism, cone, and cube. And then I started Xing them out because when it said if it has 5 faces, I Xed out all the ones that didn't have 5 faces. And I checked if it had 5 vertices. If it didn't, I Xed it out, and so on. And in the end, I got triangular prism.
Triangular prism. Okay, it says square base. How can it be a triangular prism? Isn't it say square base?
Yeah.
So can it be triangular prism? The base has to be square, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is a square prism.
Here.
Square
Mr. B?
pyramid. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't it called a pyramid?
Yeah. So now count. It has a square base. 8 edges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 edges. 5 vertices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vertices. And 5 faces. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it's a square pyramid. $17. Aishwarya.
Find the largest of 8 consecutive integers whose sum is 100. For this one, I did like guessing like a bit. I started with 10 and I added
Okay.
like 10, 11, 12, so on, but it was too
Mhm.
much. So then I
Okay.
went back a number and I did 9 plus 10 plus 11, all the way to like 16. And then that did equal 100. So the largest number out of those 8 numbers was 16.
I'm going to show you one method. It's just a pattern. So this is 1, this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and finally sum. Let's say the numbers are this. What is the sum from 1 through 8? Ashura?
Yeah, that's wait to 8,
Yeah, 1 through 8.
36.
36. So this is 9, this is 9, this is 9, this is 9. So 36.
Yeah.
And if I increase, now this every number went up by 1, right?
Yeah,
So this would be 11, 11, 11, 11, which is 44, correct?
yes.
How much did it go up by?
8.
8. My goal is to get 100. So from 36 to 100, how much do I have to go up by? What is 100 minus 36?
64.
64. So every time I do it, it goes up by 8. So I have to do it 8 times, correct?
Yes.
So if I do it 8 times, this would be 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, correct?
Yeah.
So that's
Wait,
another way
shouldn't
to
that be
find out.
16 too?
Oh, sorry. I didn't write it. Yeah. Do you understand finding the pattern and applying the pattern?
Yeah.
Number 18, Anish.
Find the mean and median of the following data, both accurate to the tenths. So first, so first I found the mean. So I added everything, and I got 65,
And how many numbers are there?
14.
So what would be the mean?
So the mean would be 4.6 repeat. No, 4.6. It would be a terminating decimal. So I just got 4.6.
Okay. And median?
The median, I didn't do that part.
Why?
I didn't know.
You didn't know what is a median?
No, I know how to do it. I was just too lazy.
Oh boy. Gitika, what is the median?
The median is 4.5.
And how did you find that out? What do you do to find the
Them
median?
I put them in order from smallest to greatest.
So 0, 1, then 1, 2, 3 twos, and 1, 3, 1, 4, and there is 2 5s, and there is no 6, there is a 7, there is a 8, and 2 9s. And then what do you do, Gitika?
I crossed each one from each side until I went to the middle.
5, 5, 6, 6. No,
You
did I
forgot-
write or no?
You
What did
forgot
I
one.
forget?
You forgot 1/8.
Oh, that explains. 8 and then 2 9s. Okay, now you cross from both ends. Okay, now we have 2 numbers left. What do we do, Vidika?
You find the mean of the two numbers.
Any question, anybody?
Mr. B. Mr. B.
Yeah,
Can I do question 21?
okay.
What does it mean to accurate to the tens?
What?
In number 18, what does it mean to be accurate to the tens?
10th means you don't have to write any number, only one number after decimal.
Dude, stop.
Only one digit after decimal. All right, 19. Medha.
I didn't do this one.
Okay. Nandini. Nandini,
I didn't do it, but I can try.
read the question first.
A kangaroo chases a rabbit which starts 150 feet ahead of the kangaroo. For every 12-foot leap of the kangaroo, the rabbit makes a 7-foot leap. How many leaps will the kangaroo will have to make to catch up to the rabbit? So,
Do you know what to do?
I think so. The rabbit starts on 150 feet ahead of the kangaroo, and it gets closer every 5 feet.
Close 5 feet
Yeah.
per leap, correct?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How much feet he has to get closer?
So I divide 5 by.
You have to go 150 feet closer, correct?
Yeah.
Which is multiplied by 30. So how many leaps will it take?
Yeah, 30 leaps.
That was an easy question. Isha, you said number 20?
No, I said 21.
21. Okay, Nina. 20.
A square is folded in half to form a rectangle. If the resulting rectangle has a perimeter of 12, how many square inches of area are in the original square? So, since the perimeter is 12, I got the width as 2 and for the rectangle, I got a width of 2 and a length of 4.
So one side would be half of the other, isn't it?
Yeah, and I got 2 and 4.
2 and 4. So what was the original square? That was 4 by 4.
Yeah.
So what was the area?
16.
60. Good. Now this is a magic square. Isha.
Fill in the squares with the digits 1 to 9, given that the sum of the numbers in the rows, columns, and diagonal must be 15. So for the first row, I got the numbers 8, 3, and 4.
And for the second row, it already gives the 5 in the middle. So the first digit, I put 1, and the last digit was 9. And then the last row, I got 6, 7, and 2.
Okay, and how did you find it? Do you know any tricks?
No, I just added them.
Does anybody know any trick? How to make a magic square? There are actually multiple 4 solutions. Watch this. So the way I solve it is I just take the lowest number, put it on the top. Okay, Isha? Are you following?
Yeah.
Okay. Then you go northeast. But problem is if you only go northeast, it goes out of bounds, correct?
Yeah.
So when it goes out of bounds, you map it back to the proper cell. So think of this as an extension of this cell. Again, go northeast. Now you're out of bounds. This cell goes here. If you are not able to go northeast, then you go down. It's 4. Now again, 5. So you cannot go. So 6, 7. This is 8. So 8 would be here. This is 9. You cannot go 9. So basically there is, oh, I think I messed up something. Let me see. Yeah, I did messed up something. So always go northeast. So this is 2. This would be 3, 4. 5 is already there. So this would be 6. So 5, 6. Then you go here, 7. This would be 8. And this would be 9. So if you calculate all rows, columns will be 15. Do you understand this method?
Yeah.
So just start with top, middle, and go northeast. And you don't have to start with this. You can start with this also and go this way. And this would be
Okay.
2, then this would be 3, this would be 4, this is 5, this is 6, this would be 7, and so on. But it's easier to do start with 1 at the top.
Yeah.
So this would be 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and this would be 8, and this would be 9. Yes.
Mr. B,
Yeah.
is there multiple answers? Because I got a different
Yep.
one. And
Yep. There is multiple answer. This one could be at the top, one could be here, one could be here, or it could be here. There are 4 solutions. (22) Medha. Medha.
In a round robin tournament, every team plays every other team once. How many games would need to be scheduled for a 10-team league? So I've kind of made like a graph so I wrote down like the table and put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. Like 8, 9, and 10 as a graph, and as a table. And then I started from 10. So 10 plays against 9 other.
Correct. You muted yourself.
It plays against 9 teams, and then I went to 9, and 9 plays against 8 teams because when you did 10, 10 played against 9 already, so you'd go straight to 8 games when you went to team 9.
So basically what she's saying is, and I can take 1 as an example. So 1 plays 9 games. Then when I look, then 1 is done, right?
What do you
And
think?
then second team will play 8 games. Then the third will play 7 games and so on. So what would be the answer? 9 plus 8 plus 7 plus 6 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. Now, how do you find sum of these?
You just add them.
No, use something smart. 9 plus
Oh.
1 is?
9, 10, 10, 10, 10, and that's a 5, so 45.
Now, this one could be a little difficult because it's a geometry question. Let's see. Nina, did you do 23?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So they have, so this is like, so there's a rectangle shed, and there's a 3-meter chain. Oh, wait, I forgot to read the question. The Harveys keep their goat on a 3-meter chain connected on a metal hook to the corner of a shed that is rectangular in shape, 5 meters by 4 meters. To the nearest tenth, what area of grass in square meters can the goat reach to eat? We use 3.14 for pi.
So this will be the shape that goat can go, right?
Yeah.
And this is 3.
Mhm.
Okay, how do I find this area?
So the radius is 3 meters. And the diameter is 6 meters. And then, so the area would be 3.14 for pi times 3, because that's the radius, to the power of 2, which is 3.14 times 9.
Okay.
Which is around 28.29.
28.26 or 28 point. Okay, so do you think this is the answer?
Well, it's 28.26 square meters.
Say that again?
It's 28.2 square meters.
No, it's not. Can the goat go here?
No.
But
Oh,
don't you have to subtract that?
yeah.
So it's
So
actually 3/4 of this number.
Oh. So then I didn't do that part, but
21.19.
okay.
And it says nearest 10th. So
So
21.2.
yeah.
$24. Nil.
Container A is half full of water. Container B will hold 12 cups of water. When contents of container A are poured into container B is 2/3 full. How many cups of water will container A hold? So container B has 12 cups of water. When the full jar A is poured into B, container B is 2/3 full. So if you pour the 2/3 back, so 2/3 of 12 would be 8 cups. So the answer is 8 cups.
So say that again. I didn't understand.
So if containers A is half full of water, container B will hold 12 cups of water. When the contents of container A are poured to container B is 2/3 full.
Ah, I see. 2/3 full means how many cup?
2/3 full would be 8.
8. So that came from A. Okay, next.
Now, if you pour it back into A,
Mhm.
be half full.
So the half full is 8 cup.
So
isn't
if
it?
you want to know how much a full would be, you just multiply times 2, which would be 16 cups.
Correct.
He's in the bathroom.
Number 25, Samuta.
If a bouquet of 6 tulips and 8 daisies costs $10, but a bouquet of 8 tulips and 6 daisies costs $11, how much does each flower cost? I didn't do this question, but I'll try.
What would you do?
So first I would do
I'm not hearing anything.
I don't really know how to start.
Okay, Sharon.
If a bouquet of 6 tulips and 8 daisies costs $10, but a bouquet of 8 tulips and 6 daisies costs $11, how much does each flower cost? I don't know how. I don't know how to find this.
Okay, Surya. Surya.
For this question, I got 1 and 0.5.
What did you do?
So first, I
Oh.
just made it so that they were all 1. But if they were all 1, that would equal. So if it was 6 tulips and 8 daisies, that would equal 14. But 14 wouldn't work. So if you half 8, that would mean it's now 4, and 6 plus 4 is 10. And if you do 8 plus 3, that'd be 11.
Okay. So you just plug numbers and see what worked?
Yeah.
Oh, Gitika, I didn't see your question. Pi is 3.14. It's actually a big number, but just use pi, go to 3.14. All right, anybody else? Thami, Zayan, did you do it?
I did it.
Go ahead.
I got the tulips cost $1 and the daisies cost 50 cents.
How did you find it?
I found it because of since the tulips since they were more, the tulips, if they were more, there's 8 tulips, so that costs $8. And 6 daisies, that's 50 cents, so that equals $3.
No, that's when you know the numbers, but how did you know that's $1.50? Did you just plug numbers and see what work?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anybody did without plugging numbers?
I just drew 6 tulips and 8 daisies, and I did trial and error for tulips and daisies.
So let's see if I can show you another way. 6 tulips, 8 daisies, $10. 8 tulips, 6 daisies is $11. Now, Thami, if I buy both of these bouquets, how many tulips, how many daisies will I have?
What?
If I buy
but-
both of them in total, how many tulips and how many daisies will I have?
You will have 14 tulips and 14 daisies.
And I will have paid $21, correct?
Yes.
So from here, can I say 1 daisy and 1 tulip is 21 over 14, which is 1.50. Correct?
Yes.
And then if you look at these two lines, we replaced 2 daisies with 2 tulips, and the bill went up by $1. Correct? Do you understand this, Tami?
Yes, I do.
So that means 2 tulips minus 2 daisies would be $1. That means tulip and daisy is 50 cents apart. And they add up to 150 and their difference is 50 cents. So that means there will be $1 and 50 cents. Surya, do you understand this method?
Yeah.
Ania, do you understand this method?
Yeah.
So this is another way to do it instead of plugging numbers. All right, so let's talk about topic. So I had in mind age problems. So I'll give you an example so that it makes more sense. So let's take this as an example. A boy is 10 years older than his brother. In 4 years, he will be twice as old as his brother. Find the present age of each. There are many different ways to do it. So one of the ways I do it, without going into too complex. So present and then in 4 years. Okay. So for an example, if the boy and his brother, this is boy and his brother, boy is 10 years older than his brother. So in 4 years, this will be 14 and this would be 5. Sorry, in 4 years. So 4, yeah, 5. Everybody with me? This number wrong. Should be 11. And this is 4 years, so 15 and 5. Everybody with me?
Yeah.
And then you can kind of see the pattern. So if it is 12 and 2, this would be 16 and 6. And all we are looking for is twice. So if it is 3 and 13, this would be 17 and 7. If it is 4, 14, 18 and 8. If it is 5, 15, 19 and 9, 6, 16, it's 20 and 10. So do you see one is the double of the other? So this is the age we're talking about. So in 4 years, they will be 20 years old and 10 years old. That means their present age is 6 and 16. Does everybody understand the method I followed?
Yes.
Any question, anybody?
No.
No. Aishwarya, do you understand?
Yeah.
Anish,
I understand.
Gitika,
Yes.
Isha,
Yeah.
Medha,
Yeah.
Nandini,
Yeah.
Neil,
Yes.
Nina,
Yes.
Sammuta,
Yes.
Sharan.
Yes.
Sharan, what happened today? You said you didn't have your work with you. Are you in a different place?
What?
Are you somewhere else?
No, I'm still at home. I just can't find my work.
Oh, I thought you were somewhere. Surya, do you understand this method?
Yes.
Thami,
Yes, I
Thami,
understand. Yes, I
okay.
understand.
And Zayan.
I understand.
All right. And again, I started with 1 and 10 because it's a boy's 10 years older. Okay. You can also start on this side, twice as old. You can start with, if they're twice as old, how old they can be. Okay. And then go back 4 years. So that's another method you can follow. And you can say 1 is twice the old. So you can say 2, 1, and then you can go 4, 2, and then go backwards. That's also possible. Okay. So it's going to depend on what is given. So you start with 2 sets of columns if there are 2 years projected, and then write their numbers, look at the pattern, then follow the pattern. All right. Any question? Anybody? No? All right. Then stay safe and talk to you next week.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.